Welcome back, my friends, family, Kerbal enthusiasts, the Kerbalnauts. We're finally doing this. Third time's the charm. Not live streaming it. Ditched that plan. We're gonna half live, half post commentate type thing. So we got lots of mods. We come with a name. We're calling it the Cosmic Kerbals, a Kerbal story. Let's take a little view around our space center. The normal space center, R&D, administration building, the astronaut complex, space hangar, our VAB. This is different. The observatory, where we have to search for celestial bodies. Our tracking station. The launch pad, that's all normal stuff. But then we added some more launch pads. The Kerbal side KSC extended or something. And those, this extra VAB, another hangar. I believe it's I thought I moved that. Dang it. The taxiway is not supposed to run through this building. What the heck? And our helipad, like, that's all supposed to be slid over. Yeah, so we gotta move that back out of the way here. And then we added this little hangar here, and we added us a north-south runway, and gave it a taxiway, which I guess we gotta slide that back a little bit too. But, I don't know, for future planning, I guess. We need to do this right away though, kind of that bugs me like that. But yeah, it makes it look neat. Eventually maybe we can use these other launch pads or whatever. I believe there's some landing pads over here. Got landing zone. Lights up. Couple more little launchy pads. Tech tree is there we go. Here we go. It's supposed to be the kiwi. I don't know what happened to it, or it's supposed to be a little kiwi here. But yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff. It's gonna be a fun time. So let's get into it here. So we only have Sonic rockets, and we can make some small planes. On the 27th day in the early morning, the first Mighty Mite rocket was finished. They will begin to roll it out, which will take another 4 minutes. And then in another 42 minutes, the biplane glider will be ready. Shortly after sunrise, on the 27th day, with the thunderstorm in the background, the Mighty Mite is on the launch pad, but it will not be launched, as it is only taking, or it already took, a telemetry report. Do we need to, what is it? Action 1? Action 1. Okay. It is done. A telemetry report, a temperature scan, and atmospheric pressure is going on now. Before it runs out of electricity. And where is that thunderstorm? Can we see it? So we can sure hear it. As we look around the station from the pad, you can see, like, is that over there maybe? There's definitely a thunderstorm nearby. Our electric charge is almost out, and we'll have to recover this here vessel. And there was a call. We are out of power. It is time to recover the vessel and collect our science. Alright, it looks like we got 8.9 science. We achieved a goal. We got our data. We got our scientific data from Kerbal. When we got the page down the report, we thought you were stalling. And now we're starting the countdown. And the world's first milestone. We got some science. And yes, it is raining on us now. The thunderstorm is fully upon us. Really hampering any ideas to do anything today. It's a sad day for the cunts. And if you didn't know, it is the National United. No. The Kerbal United National Technologies of Space. The cunts. They're a little bummed out for the rain. But they can't really do anything anyway. So let's work. Now, midday on the 30th day, we launch our first rocket. Mission control reads that the highest altitude was 35,820 meters. It reached the highest speed of 945 meters per second. And we have impact. Next up, Jeb boards a rocket-powered biplane glider, hoping to fulfill a contract, but in Jeb fashion, it does not go well. There are reports of an engine failure. Jeb did not get off the ground. We will try again another day. On the 98th day, just before sunset, Jeb boards another rocket-powered biplane glider, hoping this time both engines will fire and he'll be able to get off the ground. He decided that he was going much too fast and released the rockets slightly early, letting them launch off and explode somewhere off. He reports the glider flies quite well and does a little acrobatics out over the sea. Reports of a flap going down as he's about to land. He thinks he can bring it in though. He still thinks he can bring it in. Surviving, but failed the contract. The next day, Valentina boards the J2 Mini, aka the Parakeet. Val reports that she had a loss of communication. One of the J2 engines suffered some underthrust. The small circular intake in the front had a leak, but she did complete the contract to build and fly her first airplane, and she also reports that it turns like a dump truck on the ground. It is nearly impossible, she said. In the air, it turns like a dream. On the ground, no, it's like a dump truck as she comes in to park. On the dawn of day 115. Now, strapped on is Bill, riding with Jeb to try this once again to complete the glider challenge. And why do we have this? Did we always have that wheel there? I don't think that wheel's supposed to be there. Something don't seem right with this, but we're gonna try it anyway. Here we go. Jeb reports the glider flies very well, and Bill is not even afraid to be on the back of it with him. He's very confident in Jeb's skills. Epic Jeb fashion takes up landing gear. A few days later, against better judgment of the agency, they allow Jeb to get into the J2 Mini Parakeet and give an attempt at the contract of flying to 2,500 meters. He promises to land it smoothly. He blames all other times on failures to the craft, not failures to him. He lines up and comes in smoothly. Air traffic control congratulates him, and the fire crew relaxes. Year 1, day 135. The Kerbals believe they have a rocket that can break the common line, and they have equipped 4 little cameras to prove that they've done such a feat. But there is an engine failure. Oh, these poor Kerbals. After a grueling 17-day wait for another Skrimp missile to be converted into a Skrimp Rocket. And they have liftoff through the clouds. Oh, we lost the fin. Reports that a fin burn up on the way up. Trajectory still looks to make it past the Kármán line. From a look around 50,000 meters, you can see the curve of Kármán. It is not a flat plane. It in fact, Kármán is an ovate spheroid. Unlike the flat Kármán society would like us not to believe, we now have proof. And our telemetry shows that we have reached the Kármán line. Let's get a view of... That's not the view we were looking for. Our view is gone. I don't know what happened. It's gone, now we come back again. The Kerbals do not get. Technical difficulties aside with the camera. Telemetry does report that the rocket went 75,792 meters high, definitely passing the Kármán line, or the Kármán line, shall we say. Got a view of that again. I think we crashed into the ground. On the stormy morning, year 1, day 169, Jeb climbs back into the J2 Mini, now equipped with real fuels, kerosene. Jeb reports losing his lights and navigation in the cockpit, wondering why he decided to take off in a rainstorm with no navigation or cockpit lights. Once again, Jeb faces multiple failures, claiming it is not his fault. He just keeps getting faulty aircraft. And look at that cloud. Oh, do not go into that giant storm cloud there, Jeb, as he misses it. Thank you, Mission Control, for letting us know that. Really out to get Jeb. Then there's this weird graphical glitch, or is Jeb just having a seizure? We're not real sure, but he still manages to bring it in safely and cleanly, amazingly, securing the contract of getting to 5,000 meters and a separate contract of being able to get 100 meters per second. Day 204. just after sunrise, the Kerbals have built another mighty shrimp. Telemetry shows that the mighty Skrimp is high enough and the Geiger counter is going wild, showing that the Van Kerman belt is a real thing and there is even higher dangerous radiation up there. Our payload is safely returning, even though it starts to sink and gives us a new record of going 20 meters under the ocean. Thank you, like and subscribe, as this is the most work I put into one of these videos. Thank you, goodbye.